Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Yes, the boys did it. They got it done. My God, if you would have told us this a few days ago, guys? This is what I love about a young team. You never know you just never know what's coming. And I want to go over the numbers because I'm very happy with those today too. So let's get that done right away. Okay, because this is a huge day for the organization. And I'll tell you what, guys, after the way Matthews acted, after he scored that goal to put them in front, the way he pulled a jack towards the crowd and oh God, if anything, that must have motivated our bench. It must have. Okay, let's look at this. We did the usual. We got to work on our power play. I'm going to put that out there before I forget. We got to work on our power play. That power play today was, anyway. Okay, so face-off 62%. They got us at 39. I never get how they add 101 in a percent thing, but they have it that way. We were 3 for 3 in the penalty kill. We were 0 for 4 in the power play, and we deserve to be 0 for 4 in the power play. We were terrible today on the power play. Maple Leafs had 30 hits. The Sabres had 30 hits. That was my magic number, 30. And they did it, and they deserve to win this game because I'll tell you what, guys, they were, of those 60 hits in the game, our 30 were better. I'll tell you right now, we were more aggressive than they were. We were. They had 17 blocks, we had 7. And they had 15 giveaways, and we had 10. Now, shots in the first, 14-9 Buffalo. Shots in the second, 18-9 Toronto. We did our usual semi-disappearing act in the second. But it was still an entertaining second, and let's not forget the win factor. And in the third, we outshot them 15-9. We outshot them for the game 38-36. 3 stars of the game were Peyton Krebs, Vinny Hinostroza, and I'm not going to mention the third one because it's a Maple Leaf. I'm not mentioning it. Kase got the third star. But you know what, guys? Looking at this game as a whole, it's just such a good learning experience for the kids. It's such a good learning experience, this pressure. We just played back-to-back Game 7s and won both of them. Seriously, that's basically what we just did. It almost, not really, but almost in regular season. Peyton Krebs was a +4 today. My God, this kid. Jesus. Dylan Cousins was a +3. Cousins was really good today. I really enjoyed Cousins in this game. He had that mean streak going. Hinostroza, I thought, should have been maybe the first star just because he doesn't get that, he doesn't get it that often. But great game by Hinostroza, Good for him. And Middlestat was a -1, and I actually liked his hustle today. I did. And it was nice to see when Tage, guys, that's back-to-back games. I can't tell you the last time in back-to-back wins in a regular season I've been so thrilled to see an empty net goal. I can't tell you. It's been back maybe, I guess, in the Briere jury days. It's the last I can even maybe look back and try to find it. I was so happy when we got that empty net goal. My God. And good for Anderson. He looked sharp. He looked sharp in nets. Once we made it 5-2, I just knew Anderson's not giving up 3. It's not happening. It's not happening. But I still wanted that clock to tick off. You know what I mean? We've suffered a lot with blowing third period leads too. Darlene had a nice mean streak today, 5 shots on goal. I liked what I seen of Darlene. Darlene's getting meaner, guys. He's getting meaner. That's bad news for the NHL. Bad news. If the NHL now has not caught on, there is a future brewing in Buffalo. They're never going to, so just forget it, Forget it. That's about all I wanted to go over there on the game, I think. But I was really impressed with, God, Jesus. Samuelsson had 6 hits in the game. Samuelsson is a beast. This guy's, he's a keeper. He's permanent. He's not playing from now to the next 10 years off the top 4. He's a top 4 defender, guys. We got him. He's good. Like, imagine this guy in power, playing together. I'm just, it's a scary thought, right? But my goodness. Anyway, fun game for all. Fun game. They of course had to give me the usual heart attack there when it was 2-1. It was the second period, and it looked like we're going to collapse in the second. And then we got that lucky bounce that went in. So that somebody in the Discord said the hockey gods might be with us today. Yep, that's what happens in games. And anyway, hold on. He's here, folks. He's here. And Rome has a message to all Leaf fans. If you mess with the Buffalo, you get the horns. All right, go play. Oh, and Rome, before you close the door, make sure you bite any Leaf fans you see out there, okay? Good boy. Okay, so now that I've been interrupted, Rome's going to go out. He's going to do his thing. He's having a fun time, and he's celebrating. This is a big one, guys. This is a big one. Because the truth is, the microscope was even more on us after beating Jack, okay, and Vegas when they came into town. This was even more on us, I think, than even before, you know? I wonder who Eichel was cheering for. God, just wondering, you know, that thought went in my head today. I was wondering, I wonder who he's cheering for, you know? I got a feeling he might have been cheering for the Leafs. Who knows? Look, this is a relief, guys. It's such a relief to, like, take these two games. And you know what? The boys can go and get slammed next game, and I'm going to still be smiling. I'm good. But I'm curious if, you know, that 30 wins I was talking about there a few weeks back, is it a distinct possibility? Yes. Yes. If we hit like that the rest of the year, yes. Yeah, the Sabres will win 10 more games this year. Absolutely. No doubt. But they're going to have to come out with a physical element to their game the rest of the season. I don't know what's going on. You know, maybe it's just they're growing up right in front of our eyes, guys. You know, the kids are growing up. Krebs looked like a veteran out there. He did. He looked like a veteran. Samuelsson looks like a 15-year veteran that's in the prime of his... He looks like a Hall of Fame 15-year veteran. That's how Samuelsson looks. God. Really? I mean, this kid, I knew we had something there. I didn't know we had that. Really. It's funny when you bring guys up to the NHL level, how sometimes their games just goes like this after, and some guys it goes like this, it bumps, and then they go down, and that's it. They kind of just had a career. But Samuelsson, that guy, we're looking at an all-star defenseman there. We are. You know, we have got some studs in this team. So that's my take on today. My God. So the guys did it. I'm sure you guys are having fun with this one. I'm sure you guys are having fun with this one, you know, and it was almost a replay of the empty net goal, eh? Like, you know, Thompson put it off the boards and went up and put it in the empty net, kind of the same way, kind of, not exactly, but you know what I mean? Same side and everything. It was really ironic the way these last two games ended. It just really was. I'm sure the Buffalo fans are happy out in Buffalo. In the good city of Buffalo tonight, they deserve to be happy. Good. Good. Enjoy it, folks. Seriously, we've suffered enough. Us fans have suffered enough this year, and it's about time we get some recognition. And I like to see those channels that called our fans, what'd they call us, bullshit, because of the way they acted and booed poor Jack and all this. Come on. Fans are going to boo. Fans are going to cheer. So what? We're going to supposed to say what other fans, opposing fans, think we're supposed to do? Put it this way. I wouldn't want our team to do what their team does every year. So, you know, when the Sabres become a playoff team, I want them to contend right away, not be a team that bows out in the first round every year. No thanks. No, I've lived that in the 80s. No, I don't want to go through that again either. So I'm hoping when the Sabres mature enough and they become a playoff team, it's going to be for a long time, guys. They're just not going to be a one-year thing and then fade away and that's it. This team is going to be around to stay. You can tell. That camaraderie in that team at the end of that game. Did you see Tuck having his hands in the air? They looked like they won the Stanley Cup. They were thrilled. They wanted this game. They really wanted to win this game. And the bench went nuts when Tage got the goal, eh? They went nuts. Yeah, this is huge for the kids. Huge, huge for the organization. I was even happy for Pagula when I seen him there talking to Cousins, you know. And Cousins a bit of a loose cannon. You better be careful with this guy. He's a bit of a loose cannon when he gets going, eh? So, you know, they had that cross-check, though, to Dahlin's face, or his side of his head, I should say. That, you know, that should be a suspension, guys. That really should be. There's no place for that in the game. No way. There's no place for that in the game. I don't care if you're losing. No. You don't do that when we are trying to cut down head injuries in this league. You do not take your stick and smack somebody, a young star defenseman, in the head, in the side of the head. No, that's so wrong. So wrong. And I hope the league looks at Matthews for that. I really do. I hope so. You know, so I'm happy it was civil at the end. I was actually happy they shook hands. That also. It was a war today. This was a war, guys. That third period was beautiful hockey. The Sabres had 10 hits in that period, and they outscored them 3-0. You know, keep that in mind later on. So this is what we got to do. We got to take up the element of physicality on this team, get that grit going, okay, guys? There was a tenacity out there in that third. You could feel it, you know, that the Sabres were going to keep coming at you no matter what. And the team I seen today was not a team with only 20 wins. They look like a 50-win team out there today. That's what I seen today. But thus is a young team, my friends. That's how it goes. A young team does that. They will. And guys, if we look the Pits next game, don't be discouraged. That is part of youth, growth, development. It's just all part of it. So enjoy it, guys. You deserve it, all of you. We're gonna take this one, eh? Oh my God, what a week! Memorable week, and it's almost too good to be true that it ends perfectly now. It ends perfectly this week. Well, if you want to go technically, it's the first day of next week, but it isn't, right? So let's look at it from the angle that, yeah, we just closed out the week with a beautiful back-to-back wins here, and these are just 2 wins, guys. I'm going to just take, I'm going to enjoy, and I will come off this cloud and see you guys in the next video, hopefully later on tonight. See you then, guys. Enjoy.